And welcome back to more Gravity Rush Remastered. So last time, we were tasked with finding a missing girl named Echo. So this time, along with our new friend Newt, we are going to explore the school to see what we can find. That is not Newt. Whoa, I'm flying! Alright, so let's take him around the school, like so. And from here, it looks like we have to go this way. Luckily there are plenty of restoration items around the school, and our first stop is up here. Whoa, that was incredible! What a rush! Look at that smile on his face. Oh, you know, all in a day's work. So, do you see anything from up here? No. No sign of Echo. Oh, alright, let's go a little higher then. So first of all, we need to go through here. This is amazing! And from this spot, we can fly through this next set of gems. Wow, I wish I could fly like this forever. You're amazing, Cat! And through this little heart pattern in the gems, we reach the top of this tower. Check out that view! That's something you don't see every day. You're amazing, Cat. How do you do it? He thinks I'm amazing! To be honest, I don't know how I got this ability. Just lucky, I guess. I think Dusty here. Hey, over there, it's... Echo? Oh, no, it's just May. She's looking for Echo too. We should check in with her. Right. Alright, so let's head towards this area. It's like one of those dreams, except I've got all of my clothes. That is oddly specific. May, did you find Echo? We've looked everywhere. Sorry, Newt. I tried everywhere, but no luck. Who's the girl with you? Oh, her? She's that famous Gravity Queen. She's been helping us look for Echo. She even took me up flying. It was incredible. Oh, it was my Nice one, Newt. Now you've gone and got another girl falling all over you. Poor Echo. May? Sorry, I think I'm just a little tired. Can you go and check the student center? Someone said they saw Echo there. Student center? You mean that old abandoned building? Alright, I'll check it out. You should go home and get some rest, you hear? What's with May? Did I say something wrong? Yeah, leave it to us. We'll find her. From here, we can travel on foot to the student center, to see what's in here. Shh, it's okay. As long as we have each other, I'll be happy. Echo! Newt? Where have you been? Why'd you run off like that? You're just like all the others. Leave me alone. Echo, why are you acting like this? Are you hiding something? No, stay back. I should probably leave you two to... Echo! Get back! I hate you, all of you. I wish everyone would disappear. Echo, what's gone into you? Cat, you've gotta help her. Newt. The longer it takes to save Echo, the more of her the Nevi will eat away. If the infestation level reaches 100, she'll be lost forever. So we have a timed boss battle, and it's definitely in this particular chapter that you remember that, oh yeah, the director of this game worked on horror games before Gravity Rush. This boss is actually kind of difficult because of it being very fast and having to defeat it quickly in a time limit. Let's try the special attack there. That did some damage. Not as much as I was hoping, but we destroyed a few of the cores. Infestation level slowed 0, so that's good. Along the way, there are health pickups and gravity meter pickups as well, so let's try to collect as many as we can to try to keep up with it and not have to stop and find power-ups elsewhere. This is also very difficult because in general the lock-on really doesn't like moving targets. So yeah, this is definitely kind of a tricky boss fight. but overall not too bad, I'd say. Infestation level still at 0, so that's good. Only a few more hits should destroy that core. But we're almost out of gravity power, so let's stop here and pick this up. Also, I feel like the camera doesn't entirely do well because of how confined this area is with all the buildings. Like, the camera does get a little bit tricky to maneuver in this particular stretch because of just how narrow these streets are. One more hit should do it. And there we go, all cores destroyed, but the Nevi still has a little bit of health left. So from what I recall, at this point, we basically have to wait for it to reach a certain part of the area. So basically all we have to do is follow it until it reaches a specific destination. We should be getting fairly close. Alright, so from here, I think now what we have to do is attack this. Why does everyone want to hurt me? What are you talking about? Nobody wants to hurt you. Liar, you laughed at me. What? No, I didn't laugh at you. I mean, I laughed, but that was because I liked you. Newt? I just couldn't say it in front of everyone, Echo Eye. Alright, so, now the Nevi's weak point has been revealed. Was I wrong? Maybe I'm not alone. Actually, let's use the Spiraling Claw. That will do a lot of damage. So it's already below half health. So yeah, at this point the fight isn't particularly difficult. It's mostly just the chase part of it that I find to be a little bit tricky. I say as I'm almost at no health, so let's pick this up and finish the fight. So there we go, and we can perform our finisher. I'm sorry, you were just trying to protect me. Hey, you're not alone, you've still got me. Do you remember this? You got it back when we were kids, and you saved me from falling. I slipped off the big tree out back, but you caught me. Back then, I was the little one. You were always looking out for me. I missed just hanging out with you, not caring what other people thought about us. I'm sorry, I guess I still have a lot of growing up to do. I just didn't want anyone to know how I felt. But now it's my turn to look out for you. Newt. Let's go. The Nevi was only trying to protect the girl, but I destroyed it. There were more than monsters, I know that now. Maybe I even felt it then. Something about the whole episode nagged me as I walked away. My reputation seems to be improving. I could use something to lift my spirits. Maybe I should wander around here a bit. Cat can now change clothes back at her house. Alright, good to know. In general, I feel like the costumes aren't great in this game because they're very situational to specific story missions, but it's nice to have alternate costumes. Right here, by the school, is a warp. I think this manhole leads back home. So that's our first warp in Playation. There are 3 in total, and before going to the next story mission, I do want to take some time to unlock all of the warps. So there's one right by this statue, and also this other facility. I don't think I'm going to worry about these facilities quite yet, because I think I might try to focus on some of the challenges in Aldnor first. And from here, the final warp should be this way, if I'm not mistaken. There are plenty of gems along the way, too, and yeah, that should be the final warp for Playation. So, with all 3 warp points discovered, let's travel back to Aldnor to see what we can find there. I will say I do find that the map can be a little bit tricky to use, because it basically fixates on one quadrant at a time, so you have to kind of zoom the map out like so using triangle, and I often forget to do that. I feel like it's because most games start with the map zoomed in, so I'm not really used to it or zoomed out, so I'm not used to it starting so zoomed in. Alright, that didn't actually warp, that was marking a location on the map, so let's try this again. And from here, let's try out the very first challenge we unlocked. The Aldnor Time Attack. Defeat as many Nevi as possible within the time limit. Increase the time limit by defeating enemies. The target score for this was 1200 for the gold rank, by the way, but this is basically an enemy gauntlet of sorts. We have a minute to defeat as many Nevi as possible. As we defeat each wave, we'll get a little bit more time to work with. I could have done this challenge a little bit sooner, but I actually wanted to wait, because with more gravity power and an upgraded gravity kick, this will make things a lot simpler. You can go well past the target score. I don't know if I will, for the sake of time. Also, again, combat tends to, I feel like, put the combat tends to put the camera, push the camera to its limits, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Once you're kind of zipping around trying to fight enemies, that's when the camera really starts to act up. When normally traveling around, it's not too bad, but yeah, cases like this is definitely not great. Again, for motion sickness as an example. We're already a third of the way to the target score, so that's not bad. There are quite a few other combat challenges that are actually a lot tougher than this. This one's not too bad, being the first one we unlock, but it's also made so much simpler by having so many upgrades to begin with. At a point, you start going through a loop. So we basically are going through the same patterns of enemies, but this core is actually a different color, meaning it's slightly tougher. So basically you go through the same few waves, but they gradually get tougher and tougher. Yeah, overall, I do like having these time challenges and other types of challenges. That's a nice way to easily get gems without having to scour the cities for gems constantly. And yeah, it's kind of a neat little way to test your abilities. There is a trophy on PS4 and Vita for getting the gold ranks in every challenge. I'll be trying to show those off if possible. If I miss a gold rank, I might show it on screen, depending on how close I got to the target score. If I wasn't particularly close, I would obviously prefer to wait and try again later. But in most cases, I think we'll be able to get most of the challenges first try. There are only a couple I'm actually worried about giving me trouble. And we won't have to worry about them for a while, thankfully. So at this point, we're actually almost to the target score. Only 100 points left, actually. I am almost out of power. So yeah, after this wave, I might actually stop fighting, so we can end the mission and get our reward. Once we upgrade our abilities or get enough points to upgrade, I might upgrade Stasis Field, and then possibly consider trying out one of the DLC stages next time, because one of our first DLC mission, it's not necessary, but having an upgraded Stasis Field will make it easier, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I might upgrade Stasis and then go and do that mission next time. Take a break from the story for a bit. The side missions actually take place at very specific times in the story, but are presented like memories if you've gotten past that point, which will make more sense once we actually get into the DLC. And we easily cleared this challenge. So that's 600 gems in total for us. And from here, I think we still have time to do another challenge. So let's go here. The Aldnor Elevator 2. Aldnor is built in layers, and were this elevator working, it would provide a way to experience the many layers of Aldnor. It would also help the citizens of the town to get around. Okay, so it's down there. It's not too far away, thankfully. We can cut through this tunnel, instead of going all the way around. And from here, it's right over there. There's the elevator system there, but it's not working properly, so this requires 20 gems. It's working! New challenge mission unlocked. The Aldnor Sliding Race. Complete the race using only your gravity slide. Slide your way through town to reach the goal. A target time of 1 minute. This is definitely a good example of something that is very easy to complete on PS4, a little bit tougher to complete on Vita. Again, gravity sliding is generally a slightly tougher move to perform on Vita because of needing to rely on a touch panel instead of physical triggers like on PS4. So I remember this being a lot tougher. I think it also might have used the gyro controls on Vita, which definitely would have made it even tougher. But yeah, as is, this is not that bad. We have 3 checkpoints left and about 20 seconds to get through them all. So we are definitely going to complete this with relative ease. With an upgraded gravity slide, we could have gotten an even better time probably. Probably something closer to like, 45 seconds. And that one gave us 900 gems in total. Alright, so, I am going to go back to Kat's house, and we'll save the game, off-screen, and we'll probably, attempt to get through one of the DLC missions next time. So that'll be fun. So let's warp back here. And actually, while we're here, I am going to go ahead and upgrade these abilities so I don't forget. It is the Stasis Field that I'm interested in. We have plenty of gems to level up, possibly to level 4. Yeah, that'll be enough to get to level 4 with this. So with that maxed out for now, we should have a much easier time with our first side mission. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Gravity Rush Remastered.